Be gentle with me. It's my first time. That's not true. I just find that if you say that, people expect less of you. And by people, I mean women. Voice of experience. You never forget the worst sexual encounter you've ever had, do you? I know, I've tried. The time I'm thinking of wasn't even that bad. She threw herself at me, literally. In retrospect, I probably should have caught her. Or at least not moved out the way. And that would have been much better than what I did catch, which was far itchier. But again, that wasn't so bad. You know, we'd cream up together every day. It was a bonding thing. It was our thing, you know. It was horrific, yeah. That's it, bring it back, PTSD. And lost my place, thanks for that. So, if you think that story about my girlfriend's bad, imagine the reaction when I told the wife. I'm kidding, I didn't tell my wife. No, the wife and I are good, actually. We're very good at, you know, making sure it stays fresh, keep it interesting. She pulled out a blindfold just the other night. So picture it, I threw that on, so I'm wearing just a blindfold and a pair of socks. It was bitterly cold, actually, that night. And she said, right, I want to try something new. I'm not sure if you like it, but we'll go for it. I thought, right, okay, here we go. She said, open your mouth. So I did. Broccoli. Yeah, apparently I've put on a bit of weight since we got married. In fairness, I'm not the only one who got bigger. Well, she was pregnant, but... Because it's not my fault, right? I'm not the one buying the donuts. And I know that for a fact because I'm not allowed near the money. It's just a fact. I'm not complaining. She's good for me, my wife. I love her to bits. She makes me a better person. When we first met, I had these bad habits that single men tend to have. I take food out of the cupboard without asking first. I pulled chairs out, you know, which was incredibly sexist of me, on reflection. I'd speak before being spoken to. Just, you know, these little things you have to iron out. And she said to me, right, you need to change. You're too spirited, was her word. I disagreed. But I went away, I reflected, thought about it for several hours, locked in the basement, and came round to her way of thinking. Then we talked some more and thought, right, okay, how else can I be a better partner for her? And, you know, going 3 days without a foot rub is just, I was a monster. So we decided to get rid of the phone. That went. I was reading the news, completing things for work, catching up with family and friends, just anything that, you know, got in the way of us and our times, that's gone. I don't need to worry about what happens to my Facebook when I die. Yeah, she got rid of that. That's sorted. That's good. And you know what? She's right. She's absolutely right. If anyone wants to get in touch with me, they can just contact her. And it's funny, you know, since we've done that, actually, no one has, she tells me. She said no one's asked me at all. So I've missed nothing. So that's great. Yeah, I can just focus on things at home. But I'm not complaining. I've got a good life. I'm a teacher. I go to work. I enjoy work. There's a landline phone there that I can use for free. Thanks to the taxpayer. Thank you. Don't begrudge me. I have your kids all day. Right. And I like to phone up, and I can phone whoever I like, whenever I like, which is mostly her, checking in. Do you need something from the shop on the way home? Bread, eggs. Maybe they'll sell me my hopes and dreams back. But I like to do voices and accents and impressions, which the wife doesn't know about because I'm not allowed to talk in the house. And just the other week, actually, I phoned up and I was Terry Wogan. It's Terry Wogan here. Just phoning to tell you about my new show. It's called Stop Being a Dickhead to Martin. Shot for myself, right? Yeah. And Martin, is that you? No, it's Terry Wogan. You know, he's been dead for several years. Maybe if I had a phone. That got me a ban on the PlayStation for a month. It was silly, really. I shouldn't have done it, you know. And I know what you might be thinking, presumably. You might think, well, why are you still with her? Why don't you just leave? If it's that bad, just go. But it's not that simple. I need to stay, really, because of the kids. I've tried to go on several occasions, but they just won't let me leave.